Hello, everybody. So, what I'm doing basically makes no sense to competition, okay? It is basically, to me, taking a day off from competition, all right? I need to cleanse my gaming today and just play what I want to. You may call it senseless gaming, but that's what it is today. Again, a day that makes no sense to competition, but perfect sense to me. This is my senseless gaming saga. Okay? So, and I'm starting it off with Galaga. Now, a lot of you don't know that when I was a child, during the gaming generation that started, I played and I owned Galaxian, and some consider, well, the company considers Galaxian the first in the series and Galaga the sequel, but one of the creators considers it on its own as its own thing, but mostly it's considered Galaga is the sequel to Galaxian. And all the games from the company promote that it is. And there's been a bunch of numerous sequels to that over the years. Now, I believe the first one came out in 1979. I think that was Galaxian, and I had got a ColecoVision mini arcade, a whole bunch of them, that one Christmas. And it was Donkey Kong, it was Pac-Man, it was Frogger, and it was Galaxian. And I loved the game. I absolutely loved it. Not necessarily being good at it, but I loved it. And in the arcades, there was Galaga, which was the sequel that came out, I think, in 1981. But I think we were able to buy it in 1982 or something like that, it might be. I'm not really sure the years. But I got the mini arcade of Galaxian. And over the years in the arcades, there was Galaga, and then there was others. Now, this game is getting a lot of airtime on my channel lately because I wanted this game to be my 10,000 platinum, and I had, unfortunately, the problem of Paul Lamb ruining the 10,000th stream by contacting K-Rain and causing that whole problem, and that really messed it up for me, and I really have a bad memory of that. So, I wound up getting another platinum that I didn't want to, just by accident, but Galac's still here, okay? But it goes a step further than that, because I want to revisit my childhood with the gaming and the Galaga and Galaxian. So what I'm going to wind up doing in the coming weeks is I'm going to buy every single version of the sequels or even Galaxian itself, and playing them on here, which again makes no sense to any of you, but makes sense to me. And again, this is not for competition. This is not a part of competition. This is just me playing one of my games that I grew up with. And you get to watch me play and watch me talk and watch me rant about the past. And hopefully this will be enjoyable for you. Not just a video game aspect part, but the commentator, me, talking about what life was like when I was growing up. And this will probably spin off onto expanded live-action series where I go to arcades in search of Galaga and everything related to Galaga. I also took it a step further and I did something I never do. And I don't know why I never do it, but I wound up downloading the Galaga Wars, which is the newest sequel to Galaga, on my phone. It's like a mobile phone for Apple, exclusive. And I found it really enjoyable. I just kind of wish that they never will, but I wish that they would convert it for PS4, but it's only an Apple exclusive, so it's only for the phones. You're not going to get that. And then I think they made a sequel to that, Galaga Wars Plus or something. But I found that very enjoyable. And other than Temple Run, because Temple Run was the only one really that I kind of liked on my phone, that is now the only game on my phone. Galaga Wars. So. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now because I'm just like not paying attention to what I'm supposed to be doing, obviously. But this will be one of many episodes of the Sense-Less Saga. In future episodes, it's not just going to be shoot 'em up games or shooters, whatever you want to call this. There will be other games that I like that I'll put on here. What exactly am I doing here? I just broke the pattern 3 times in a row. Why did I do that? I also want to say that interrupting someone's 10,000th live stream because they're a jealous bastard is the worst thing you could possibly do. Especially if you're a gamer trying to make it in competition or whatever. That's a sign of jealousy, that I'm superior, they're inferior because they're trying to interrupt my gaming. And I want to say in the most despicable way that Paul Lamb had done the unthinkable in ruining my 10,000th live stream for the 10,000th game. And it's going to be a pleasure, if he does return to gaming, to make him pay for that, competition-wise. Just putting it out there. Because like an elephant, I don't forget, and I've heard that he's been a little bitch going on people's gaming streams, boasting and flexing and showboating how fucking fantastic he is, and everybody else is inferior, and telling everybody how to play each game like he's a motherfucking teacher and they're a student. So that son of a bitch will get rewarded 100,000,000%, where he will fucking break TVs and controllers for his transgression. He will rue the day that he messed with Matrix Lord 212, and I will be the stuff of nightmares that will basically show how insignificant and a baby, a man baby, he really is. Because to go on everybody's goddamn live streams and telling people how to play the fucking game, that's being a bitch. And I don't like motherfucking bitches. Alright? So I'm gonna take care of that bitch. Still don't got it, man. Still don't got it. Not today. Not today. Not today. There's always tomorrow. That's right. There's always tomorrow, motherfucker. Altered Beast is gonna be on here too. And Sonic the Hedgehog. And Resident Evil 4, the original. Daniel. You know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. This is level 1. That's good. It would be good to see him. Not bad. You know, let's do level 32. Let's see that. Let me see. You really like Buffy, huh, Daniel? And you really got a while before that comes out. me see. I really want to get 50,000. That would be nice. Dude, why are you so concerned with Buffy on a gaming stream? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. Like, we're in a gaming stream. Why don't you talk about video games? Like, nobody's talking about Buffy here. I'm not trying to be rude, but like I never understood, like, how, like, I'd be doing something and you'd be doing the complete opposite. If I was talking about Doctor Who on a podcast, you talk about everything but Doctor Who. If I was talking about Buffy, you wouldn't even talk about Buffy. You talk about whatever. I know, but, like, that makes no sense. I never understood that. I just, like, don't you want to talk about video games in here? Because that's what this is, video games. Did you ever play this growing up? I mean, I'm gonna watch Buffy, don't get me wrong, right? I mean, I like Buffy, but not as much as you do, I guess. And that's fine. I mean, it's fine if I was doing the Everything Show and we were talking about Buffy, or not even if it was just the Everything Show, but I'm trying to do my gaming stuff, not the Everything Show, you know? But to answer your question, yeah, I am excited about Buffy, and I am excited about Spike and Angel and everybody returning. I really am going to enjoy that. I own Super Mario Brothers Wonder currently for the Switch, but I don't, I'm not allowed to stream the Switch, so I don't stream the Switch, and that's kind of why I'm a PlayStation gamer, because Nintendo does not allow you to show off their games. They're like ancient history mentality. As far as I don't really care who's stronger. I just know that Mario is my thing, not Kirby. But I don't care who's stronger. I just, what game is the one you would rather play? And that's Mario for me. No offense to Kirby, but I was never really a Kirby guy. I was always really a Mario guy. Okay, if you say so. What system do you currently play right now? If you don't mind me asking. Is that what you're playing, Nintendo? Do you have the Switch? Okay. Do you still play it? Okay. Do you still have your system to play Super Mario Bros. 3? Oh my god, is that my stomach? All right. Pretty good score. Just being a gamer. Just having fun. All right, so this was Galaga. Hope you enjoyed, Daniel. Hope you enjoyed, everybody. Take care. Bye for now.